Hey, First Presbyterian Church family, Pastor Dan here with the Wednesday Word of Encouragement. I remember a significant difference between visiting Paris in 1992 and visiting Paris in 2011. That difference was traveling with someone who can speak French. Because you see, in 1992, I was traveling with someone who didn't speak French. Neither did I. In 2011, I traveled to Paris with someone who did speak French, and that made for a significant difference. Arriving in Paris in 1992 was actually entering into a great experience of confusion. It took us nearly half a day to find a place to get our traveler's checks converted into French francs. This was pre-Euros. Then, in the second half of the day, we actually proceeded to spend through all the money that we had received through our traveler's check into French francs, because we struggled to read menus, understand how much a cab would cost, or grasp the rate of what one night in a Paris hotel would cost. By 24 hours, my friend and I were feeling so confused. We were ready to leave Paris after only one day, and we decided to actually head to Spain. Why? Because my friend happened to speak Spanish. Now, in 2011, I had my wife with me on the trip to Paris. She can speak and read French quite well. From arrival into Paris in 2011, we returned to the United States a week later, never having experienced the confusion that I had experienced in 1992. Because you see, Jess, as my tour guide in Paris, who could speak and read French quite well, she was all that I needed. If we as human beings are trying to travel life without our divine travel guide, then we are likely to feel life is very confusing. Today, I think many feel this way because they lack the Lord's leading in their own lives. Jesus once looked over a great crowd of people, and the Bible tells us that he had great compassion for them. He could tell they looked like they lacked divine leadership in their lives, and that they were therefore living their lives in confusion. King David wrote in Psalm 23 this very first verse of that psalm, which says, "The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need." What David was explaining is that he felt he was living under divine guidance. Like a sheep needs a shepherd, so we human beings need the Lord's guidance along our journey of life. If a sheep lacks a shepherd, they will become confused about where to find green grass or where to find water to drink, and they won't survive. Likewise, Jesus recognized in his day the people's need for his leadership. David, in his day, recognized his need for God's leadership as well. And when David knew that the Lord was leading him as a shepherd leads his sheep, then he knew he had all that he needed. So here's my encouragement to us today. Seek the Lord's leadership, and he will prove to be all we really need. Follow him as a sheep will follow a shepherd, and we will not be living in confusion. The Lord makes that much of a difference. Hey, God bless you all, and I look forward to seeing you this Sunday. Bye-bye.